Hey y'all, this is Mr. Labonte. I am going to show you how to do R, that is the regression value on your calculator. So the first thing you need to do actually is you need to make sure that your calculator is capable of doing R. To do that, you're going to press second catalog first. So go second catalog. Then you need to go to D. So the easiest way to do that is to do alpha D. So press the letter and then D. I have to do it twice, I don't know why. So press that, and then you can scroll down, scrolling down until you get to diagnostic on. Press enter, enter again. It'll say done, that means it will do diagnostics. So that's step one. Step two, all right. Then go to stats, edit. When you're in Stats Edit, you have to have data with which to do this with. So you can do whatever you want. I don't really care what the data set is. But do a data set that's somewhat close in range. So I tried to do one that was like 2 times 3 is 6, 4 times 3 is 12. So I mixed it up a little. 7 times 3, 21. 9, 25, 12, 32. So not exact, but something that's pretty close to a data set where you're going to get a linear relationship. So in L1 or L2 or whatever the lists are, you have to put that data in. So that's step 2. Now step 3. Second stat, oops, sorry, my mistake. Stats, calculate. So again, let's just press the stats button and then scroll over 1 to calculate. So this is the same way you did your one variable statistics. In this case, you're going to press 8. You could press 8 or you could scroll down. Linear regression. So we're going to enter linear regression. And then it's going to ask you, well, what lists do you want to do? So you can put in the lists. We just did L1. So that's the first list that we want to do. Scroll down. L2, that's our second list. Frequency list, make that L1, so whatever that is. Now you can store your regression equation if you want. This will be helpful in the next unit when we're creating least squares line. And in order to do that, you're going to go to VARS, scroll 1 to the right, and then press function, that's number 1. And it's going to say, what are you going to, basically, where do you want the equation to be? And then Y1 and press enter. It'll be like, okay, I'll do that at Y1. Boop, boop. And then it's going to come up with all these statistics. So this is your basic linear regression equation. It gives you your A, your B value. It gives you R squared. And then this is the number that you're looking for. So this is your, basically, this is your R value or your correlation coefficient. So this is very, very high correlation coefficient. And we can see it if we want by graphing it. And because I put the Y line in, actually this has got one that's got 100 data points. I'm graphing the wrong piece. So let's go to second stat plot here. So this is exactly how you would graph again. So second stat plot is going to put you there. You see that the graph is L3, L4. So I'll enter it. I do want basically this first image, which is an XY plot. And here I want L1. Here, L2, enter, enter, graph, and there. So that's a little bit more. Except, of course, it's still set for the other, so I'm going to zoom 8 it. Oh, sorry, maybe zoom 9? Yeah, zoom 9, and then you see a beautiful graph with the linear equation, with a line of regression there. If I didn't want to put the line of regression, I'd go Y. That's my regression line right there. I could clear that, enter. Then when I graph, I don't have the regression line. Okay, hope that's helpful.